I'm Mauricio.
Hi, hello.
Moises Caicedo and Mudryk, are they going to go okay to be part of the squad tomorrow?
Yes, both on the squad, and then we will decide if they can be available to play from the start or not.
And Chukwuemeka, is he ready to be part of a matchday squad now?
Yeah, it was close last week to join us, and this week was training well. I think I still not decide because I need to check now with Jesus, of course, and the medical staff. Everything after training, because I was directly from the pitch to the press conference, because I am 30 minutes late, and apologize for that. But yes, we started training a little bit later, but we need to assess all the players now, and they are assessing all the players and see after if we can count with him.
Reece James suspended tomorrow, but do you think he's going to be ready following the international break?
I think he was training with the group. It's a shame that he's suspended and is banned for tomorrow. I think yes, we are really happy in the way that he's recovering and after his injury, and he's doing well. Hope after the international break can be available.
And Ben Chilwell starting.
Sorry, he's available, but after be suspended, to have the possibility to be involved.
Bad news with Ben Chilwell. He's starting his rehabilitation now. Are you any closer to knowing how long he could be out for? Some fears it could be 2 months.
No, it's difficult. Really, I am not doctor, and I cannot tell what you are asking me. And I think it's about to judge day by day, and we cannot say the period that is going to be out.
Back-to-back wins now, but the game against Burnley really significant when you consider the fixtures you've got coming up over the next couple of months.
Always, every single game is important for us. For us, it's two different things. One is to get the result that I think we need. Another is to settle all our principles and to help the player to arrive in the best and to get the best form that they can. And I think it's two different things, but I think it's always important. Every single game in Premier League is important, and of course tomorrow is going to be a tough game because it's a team that run a lot and of course try to play and is doing well, and of course it's going to be tough, but we go there to try to get the 3 points.
Last one. On a positive note, you now have competition for places when it comes to your strikers. You've got a decision to make tomorrow between Armando and Nicholas, who's now available.
Yes, it's already, we took the decision, but they know for sure you can find but the information. But yes, he's already made the decision, and yes, you will see tomorrow.
Seb, PLP. Hi, Mauricio.
Hi.
Can you tell us about the back-to-back wins, the impact they've had in the dressing room in terms of...
Yeah, it's always about the balance, no? I think now that we, after two victories, and it's important to keep thinking in the same way that we need to improve. And we were losing games and not getting what we deserve. What we deserve, I think, keep the balance was the most important too. Keeping the belief. I think the most important is the journey, and I think we know very well that we need to keep improving. We won 2 games, but still nothing, so far away that with the way that we wanted to play and to perform and to, and to get the result that we want to get on them,
In terms of Marc Cucurella, he's been doing quite well at right back. When Reece James and Malo Gusto are available again, do you still see him as one of the players in competition for that spot?
Yes, in football you never know. I think everything is possible, and of course he's doing well and he's helping the team. Brighton and Fulham, he played right back and we won. That doesn't mean that this is fixed now that they're going to play every single game there. But it's about to perform. It's about to the another 2 players to show that they are in condition to fight for the place, and of course to show that they deserve to play.
Chelsea haven't had back-to-back wins in the Premier League since March. Is this a key moment
good
now?
Opportunity. Good to know, because I think it's a good opportunity to to win again and to feel the victory, and because for us the 3 points are really important.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hi, Mauricio, how are you? Can I ask you about VAR, because it's been dominating this week, and I'm sure you've been asked about it a few times. As a football manager, do you still have confidence in VAR, and should the people who are operating it have more?
It's two different questions.
Yeah, well,
I trust in the VAR and how we manage the VAR. I trust in the car, but the driver is that is the problem. No, I was very critical from the beginning about the VAR many years ago. I think it's good decision. I think this technology is to use. We've crossed the line of not the ball. I think it's important to keep. And then when it's offside also, but to take time is important for the referee. And then maybe we can discuss and argue about, if the referee need to be more involved or the referee need to have the last say. It's really complicated to talk about that because I can understand all the situation. I can understand why you asked me about VAR today. Yeah, but it's really, really complicated because, if we go back, I think we all suffer.
your analogy with the car is brilliant, because my other half of the question was, should the people using it show more common sense when using it? I mean, if you're driving a car, you're using common sense.
Human mistakes can happen. Human mistake. I think when the referee made some mistake, I think we all accept that can make a mistake. But when that thing happen in a technology that is involved, the technology is difficult to understand, but we cannot complain. But we can understand that the people can make a mistake. I agree with you. It's not easy, and I can understand all the people that they were talking and was involved in the last week or the last few days, talking about one thing, another, or in different way. For me, it's about to simplify more the situation. After many years seeing how it work, I think the most important is to return and to give, the power more to the referees, to accept when it's foul, because in life sometimes the perception is different, and to trust in the referee decision, because it's really tricky when you see the action through the VAR, some kicks and situation that maybe make more bigger the situation. But I think in football that all the people that play football know that sometimes it's not as you see on the image. But I think offside, the rule of offside and goal line, that I think to keep. That is going to, I think, is the only two way to keep. And of course, if some aggression, bad aggression, maybe yes, can go the VAR, but then it's about penalties, about some action during the game is about to judge the referee. And sometimes to see or not see, and okay, trust in the referee, because at the moment we are not happy with the VAR, we are not happy with the people that manage the VAR, but the worst is we are not happy with the referee. That is the problem. And we need to think a little bit in the future, no? And I think maybe one step back, maybe make I think the scene easier and more clear.
Finally, on the pitch, Chelsea haven't had many really good goal-scoring strikers in the last few years. I mean, obviously we've had Drogba, we've had Costa. Could Romeo Broja be that for you? I mean, looked good the other night. If he can stay fit, how good can he be?
Yes, I think it's we know for now 3 months when we start to work here, and we know before, but always when you touch the player, when you start to feel the player in training session, and I think you can see the potential. I think Broja have amazing potential. Now it's about how he recovered from his big injury and long period that was out. I think he's a very talented player. We trust on him. That is why he play again Fulham, and maybe repeat tomorrow. And of course, now he need time because he need to feel complete, recovery, but not his body, if not in his mind also, because sometimes we say, oh, he was with a problem in his knee, but sometimes also affect your mind. And I think he's in a very good mood is in a very good way, working really hard, and I think hope that he can improve in the next few weeks and can be the player that we really trust.
Good luck tomorrow.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mauricio.
Hi.
I know you said every game in the Premier League is important, but is this a good opportunity to build momentum? And is it more important to win
Of course,
now,
it's obvious. It's obvious that we want to give the momentum. Yeah.
going into the international break, because you have a bit of a gap until your next?
Yeah, yes, to go to the international break with different feeling than the last international break. That is really important for us to win the game, of course. But we need to stay calm until we start the whistle, from the referee and start to play. I think we can go in advance. I think now we were preparing really well the game, and of course we are going to arrive in our best condition. And then it's about to compete again, a team that is doing well also, and try to be better than them.
A lot has been made about Mudryk's confidence. Have you seen a change in him since he got his first goal?
Of course, he's improving like all the players. Always it's about time, it's about special circumstances. Every single player has a special circumstance. And we need to understand the circumstance. In 3 months, we try, 25, 26, 27, 30, plus the young kid that arrive to the team to help to train and sometimes are involved. It's a big job to try to understand everyone and to try after to apply all the things that we believe that can help, in an individual way, the player to perform, and then to include this guy to adapt to the collective.
And Moises Caicedo, good performance the other night. Are we starting to see the best of him now as he joined the club later in the transfer window?
Of course, it's about time, because he's a player that you already know that can perform in the Premier League. But after no pre-season and all the situation that was, involved in the last few months, it's normal that need time to settle, in the new club. Even if you are happy and everything is perfect, always it's difficult to settle. But on the situation that happened with him in the summer, it's normal that now it's like in pre-season. And yes, we are happy because I think he was really good against Fulham, is to keep the momentum. Unlucky a little bit because now he need to go in the international break and he's going to international duty and to play and to travel, and always it's difficult to go to South America. For this guy it doesn't help this situation, but we need to to accept and to try to help him in different way, and for him to perform again when he come back after the international.
Okay, last two in the section, Rahman, and then Simon to finish.
Hi, Mauricio. Can I ask you about Romeo Lavia? Is he one of the players you're looking to have after the international break, and how is he taking the whole process?
I don't believe. I cannot tell you, but still it's not running. After the international break, he's not going to be ready.
Okay, last question in this section, Simon.
Hey, Mauricio.
Hi, hello.
Going back to VAR and events this week, Darren England has been taken off Liverpool games for the rest of the season. Do you think that sets a bit of a worrying precedent that a referee can be told you're not going to be refereeing a particular club's games for the rest of the season because it's a decision they've made?
But I don't believe it was the referee. The guilty is not the referee, no? You are asking me if the referee is guilty of, or they are going to be.
He was the VAR, but
He was the referee doing the VAR on that game, not the referee on the pitch.
Okay.
That's
I don't know the.
he will no longer be any Liverpool game. He can't be involved in. I'm just wondering. Do you think that's a worrying precedent that a match official can be specifically taken off the club's games?
I don't know. I think for sure was a mistake, no? We need to accept the mistake. I don't know if it's a right decision or not. I don't know. I cannot say something, different, because I cannot put myself in Liverpool position. I cannot put myself in the VAR referee. For sure, it was difficult. I was listening, all that happened during the action. I think we all, in this country, we saw and listen and hear. Difficult situation. That is about concentration. It's about to be focused. It's about we sometimes we demand to the player that need to be focused, because in some action can happen, in a second. Like when we drive, when we go in the motorway like this, it's a fraction of a second that you need to be really, really focused. And things happen because we made a mistake, because sometimes we lose the focus, because sometimes in this moment we were distracted for something. Yes, and then the consequences are the consequence. No? And I don't know. It's difficult to say something. It's not because I don't want to say one or another, no, to be good or to be bad guy or good guy, but it's about that it's so difficult. I don't know. It's going to be a precedent. I don't know. I don't know if you can accept if you are Liverpool to apologize. I don't know. It's too many things that when you are not involved, it's difficult to know how you are going to react. Maybe I was involved and maybe I stopped the game there. If I am Klopp, maybe, maybe. But he was in shock. No, his face was in shock. But after, for the people that was in VAR also, they were embarrassing. You know, they feel very embarrassing because it was what you were doing. You know? And yes, and if you are the opponent, say so happy. You know, it's true.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Cameras off, please.